Here I am trying to escape the bias. I'm in a state of crisis. Kadiayo has made my mind a little more quiet. The blistering noise is almost as loud as the silence. As my house divides, no matter what side of the firing line I may choose, the house will still fall and I will always lose. So the inner voice screams because I don't want to survive the death of my greatest dreams. So I'm asking Angelique to sew the seams of my spirit through the growing pains in my 5'9" frame. And I still got a lot of growing to do, yet it feels like the final stretch. Yet I'm reminded that I haven't even lived life yet. But I struggle to live peacefully when every inch of progress seems to be halted. I'm on the brink of war because my peace efforts are nearly exhausted. I want to be the 5-star general, a straight up menace, the man who swings the sword and passes the sentence. Judge, jury, executioner, the electric chair and the electrocutioner, the administrator of lethal injection. Yet the voice of the ancient catches my attention, telling me this isn't the way or the man we want you to admire. So I write their messages with ink spots, letting them know that I do not want to set the world on fire. I just want to ignite the flame in your soul so you may feel a little more whole. Even as bullets pass over the head with the heat rising in the furnace, I'll be your journalist, giving you the war reports as a last resort to keep you informed. I think of the powwow dancers with the feather and leather belts adorned. I feel lack of beauty, so in some sense I mourn. I was once rage-fueled being, but now I'm reformed before any kind of remission into recidivism. So the new hands will hold me as I decapitate the old me. However, no matter how much skin I shed, scars are permanently imprinted in my sequel that are ever present in my gene pool. It's like a superpower of comic book origin, opening more doors than Jim Morrison, keeping my eyes peeled and spread, receiving my abilities after a laundry list of trauma and radioactive fry bread. So I'm not a pretendian or a pretender. I'll leave you shook like a Make-A-Wish kid getting a visit from the Avengers. So marvel at the phrases that I freestyle on the fly, and I'm telling you it's a good fucking day to die. As time is a cycle, not a linear rope, my jawline grazed by a bullet as me and my wife elope. In the season of famine and sickness that only add to my bitterness, the feeling of being a bridge, now my life is a found footage. Blu-ray DVD, slide in the disc and tell me what you see. My movie isn't a compiled clone, it records my milestones. So watch a little bit of the early chapters where the flows were deep and gritty, where there was iffy fake love, where LeBar asked me to write about how crazy of a city Fresno was. Cause once we get ahead, life gives us a blue shell. So we grabbed the notebooks till we heard the school bell. We went from SoundCloud to YouTube, then Spotify when we connected Bluetooth. It wasn't controversy, it was our new truth, coming straight from the central concrete, shouting out the legends from Kendrick to Mobb Deep. Because those were our war reports, where hopes and dreams and realities became casualties. So we compressed our chest until we found a pulse. It peeled back our eyelids so we could be repulsed, to drive and strive for another matrix. So I pull up my hip-hop indigenous playlists that give me one-ups with more lives, so I can hear the boom bap and war cries with no remorse. So as a last resort, I'm giving you guys my war report.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Have you ever been afraid of the dark? How does it feel when you turn on the light? Yes, it feels like that.